All right, we're joined here by Simone Tramontana from McDonald Upton Real Estate in Essendon. Simone is a very long-time friend of mine. She's a great local real estate agent, born and bred around this area, so has a really good understanding of the market. It's been an interesting time in real estate recently, so I just wanted to get Simone's view on the market in general and more specifically around Essendon. How are you finding it?
Yeah, we're finding this year things have started to pick up. We've seen more activity at our opens, which is really promising, and we've noticed our first lot of sales, auctions, which were last week, have done really well and actually sold under the hammer.
Excellent.
So we had 3 or 4 bidders at one auction in Kensington.
Big change from a little while ago.
Very big change.
Last year. Yeah.
And we've also noticed that we've made more sales as opposed to what we did this time last year, which was the peak.
Excellent.
So things are definitely looking up in this area.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What I've found in my business is there's more first home buyers who actually feel like they've actually got a chance to get in and buy, whereas I think felt kind of locked out for a while. Are you finding that? And if you are, have you got any advice for some first home buyers?
Yeah, we are finding that there's so much opportunity for the first home buyers, and what we're encouraging them to do is to come to auction and give it their best shot, because the investors they're not flooding the market. So that will change, and I feel lending is going to slowly open up those avenues. So now's the time, and if a property does pass in, they've got a box seat to negotiate. So we really do encourage them to just get in there, give it their best shot, whilst you don't have the investors that are going to outbid you at auctions.
Absolutely. Great advice. And it's obviously a changing market for vendors too. Any advice for people who are thinking about listing their properties?
Look, generally, I think now the adjustment has occurred in the Moonee Valley region, Essendon in particular. The median price range has actually increased from 1.4 to 1.5 since last year. However, it was a very hard pill to swallow for the people in this area, but we just feel that it has adjusted, and the vendors that are going to meet market conditions, that's when they're going to achieve a sale. Otherwise, what we're finding is the ones that are still overpriced and they're wanting, the peak price, which is well and truly gone. Their property's on the market for a longer period of time.
Well-priced properties will sell.
They will.
And, otherwise they'll sit there for a while until the perfect buyer. And unfortunately, what we've found is that the perfect buyers just aren't there anymore. So it's much harder to find.
That's true. But, even if something does pass in at auction, which we're still encouraging that auction process, because it gives the vendor and the buyer the vendor an end date and the buyer more urgency to commit. And usually we do sell a couple of weeks later with negotiations.
Which and that obviously doesn't come up in the clearance rates, but it's certainly properties are still selling.
They are, and look, we're achieving sales before auction and post auction. So, but we've made numerous sales. We've probably actually made more sales last year as opposed to what we did in the peak. So we're still selling. They may take a little bit longer to sell, but we're getting there. We're achieving great results for our vendors.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Simone. If you are looking for a great local agent, please come and see Simone at McDonald Upton on Mount Road in Essendon. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, mate.
Bye.